is that it never really gets perfect, or if it gets to that perfect, it's probably not good enough, and we put it off again, procrastinate. So that's why indecision is doing. It's like it's stopping you from taking the necessary action. I think one of the key thing here is that the beginning stage of achieving anything is decision. You have to first make a decision. And I think men have an issue with making decisions sometimes. And it's the precursor of that is where we don't accept something is going on that we need to address. And I would say human beings on the whole, I think we all have that type. But men, it really bothers me sometimes when men don't, uphold that, hey, I need to address an issue, or open up about what they need to address. And when you do that, then you can make a decision. Once you make a decision, the only thing that happens after you make a decision to change what's happening is action. But first you have to make a decision. But if you imagine you have indecision that stops you from making a decision or taking action, or if you manage to take action, it's not that action to go forward, it's that action that's going around what you need to make a decision in. So yeah. Anything else you want to add?
Yes, there is a saying, when you don't make a decision, you make a decision anyway.
Yeah, not making a decision is a decision.
Yes. And it is very important, yes, just to make a decision and then just go on that path and don't look back. What if I would have chosen the other decision?
Because I think, like you just said, so whatever decision you make, it's the best decision because you make that decision with whatever you have at the time. You couldn't have made another decision and then to get to where you're at now because it would not have been the same path. And I think it's key to something we're going to talk about in the future. It's very shortly in the future. It's about transitions, the changes that we go through in life and how we go through it as well. Do we go through transitions intentionally? So do we make our decisions, or do we get our decisions made for us, or do we make them intentionally? And there's a whole connection with being empowered and all that kind of stuff. Yes. So it's really good to catch up with you and be able to explore a bit on, I would say, decision. Anything else you wanted to add?
No.
I think to do justice with the decision is to recognize too that there's an aspect of indecision that needs to really be addressed, and it's the nature of indecision. A lot of it stems from fear of making maybe the wrong decision, fear of failure, fear of your own successes times, and sometimes we even create it even bigger where we say fear of what people may think. And it comes, like you said from the beginning, I think, lack of clarity, lack of knowing, or having sufficient information that you want. So there's that lack, or even overwhelming. When you have too much options, it makes it a little bit difficult. So it's important to understand that indecision is normal. It's sometimes emotional. It comes from a deeper emotional concern. So sometimes we need to accept that it's really normal. The whole idea of perfectionism and fear, it really creates this doubt in our heads that, hey, I want to make this perfect decision, I'll take a perfect action. That really causes this blockage or cause us to procrastinate. So
yes, something came into my mind about when we have got a lot of choices, then it gets challenging to make a decision because there are so many options.
And again, that's probably the overwhelm as well that we struggle with sometimes. So yeah, that's really key to take on board as well. All right, Monica, and thank you to you and the community for really getting in here. And we look forward to you sharing. I would say like and subscribe for more value. Share this information with someone you know who you think it might be useful to. And we'll catch you in the next one.